Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Superstars. So in the last part we went through the first zone, the first world, and we started to head through the jungle level, second world of the game, I should say. And so what we're doing at the moment is we're doing one of the character exclusive levels. What the fuck am I doing? I'm showing this off rather badly. So yeah, this is Sonic's exclusive level. Interesting. I don't really know why they decided to do that. I guess it's just in case you decided, you're going to play as Sonic the entire time, and so you have an opportunity to play as the other characters. Or, if you don't want to go through, swapping characters every few minutes, so instead they just give you the option here to, you can stick to one character and then you can continue using the other characters with these exclusive levels. But there you go, Chaos Emerald number 2, I think. Yeah, that's the second Chaos Emerald got. Nice. Got a bit lucky with that one, but there you go. And we get a new power. This power is actually pretty fucking cool. This is Bullet. So basically how this works is it's basically a mid-air dash that lasts for as long as you can use it. So basically jump into the air, press X, and you can basically aim it, and you can basically shoot in through the air as much as you want. It's until the timer runs out. So yeah, one of the cooler power-ups in the game. But yeah, this zone I actually really like. This is a lot. I really like Sonic's exclusive stage. It's pretty fun. It kind of split up into kind of 2 or 3 sections. Where, the first section is, you're chasing after Fang, who apparently has had his name changed, which I didn't know about until recently. Because he was originally called Fang the Sniper back in the Sonic Triple Trouble. They've actually changed his name for this one to Fang the Hunter, which I don't really understand what the point of that is, like why change it, but I guess it does work because he's supposed to be like a bounty hunter kind of kind of hired goon. That's kind of always the role that he's played in these games. So I don't really have an issue with it, but it's just kind of weird of why they decided to change it now. But yeah, sorry. So yeah, you have a section where you're being chased by Fang, and then you have a bit of a platforming section, and then you go into another chapter, another Fang section, and then once you've done that, you then go into another platforming section. So yeah, this one's pretty fun. I think it's a pretty good introduction for Fang as well. Kind of shows off what he's doing. So yeah, I didn't do the best on this section, I have to be honest. It's actually kind of similar to the fuck you, Fang, you're a bitch. Sorry. But basically it's kind of similar to the Labyrinth Zone boss from Sonic 1, where you don't actually have to attack him and beat him up. You just basically have to avoid his attacks and just avoid him, basically. So yeah, it's kind of a nice little nod, I suppose, to Sonic 1. But yeah, this is a really fun one. In terms of the character exclusive levels, This is probably my second favourite. My favourite's probably Amy's. Amy's is really fucking fun. But this one's really fun as well. It's got a lot of good platforming to do. So yeah, I like both of those because they're just like, they don't really have two gimmicks that are that obtrusive, and they're pretty fun levels as well. But there we go. That's the Sonic exclusive level. I think they could have come up with a better name than Act Sonic, Act Amy, Act Tails. Maybe they could have come up with like an exclusive name for it. Maybe it has completely its own name rather than being, you know, like what's this one called? Hang on. I can never remember the name of these zones. You know, rather than being Speed Jungle Zone Act Sonic, call it, you know, its own unique name. I think that would have been better. But anyway, we're on to Act 2 now. With Act 2's pretty fun. Its gimmick is not too bad. Basically, you'll have normal sections of... That didn't go well. Sorry. You have normal sections of level like this, where you're just going along and it's all fast-paced and nice and fun. And then you'll have sections where it's in darkness apart from directly around Sonic. And so you don't know what you're kind of dealing with before you get super close to it. It's kind of similar to the... there was like a ring of light in one of the levels in Super Metroid, where around Samus there was like a small like circle of light around her. The circle of light around Samus was a lot smaller, to be fair. Like here, you can see a decent amount ahead. Tom, now go to the right. There you go. Got there in the end. Didn't take too long though, to be fair. Yeah, the jungle level though, I never remember these. Splats, they were an enemy from an enemy which was not used in Sonic 1, which has been used in so many different... it was used in Mania as well, I think. So, yeah, been used a decent amount recently. But, yeah, with... But yeah, the jungle level, the jungle zone I actually really like. Fuck you. Splats, you bitch. But yeah, I really like this level. This zone. It's the level design is a lot of fun. The gimmicks aren't too obtrusive. And overall, it's a pretty entertaining like ride at the end of the day. I really enjoy it. The enemies as well that you come up against are not too super challenging. I also like the kind of grinding that you do on the vines as well. The grinding on the vines is really fun. This is an element of Sonic Superstars which I actually really like as well. There's kind of bouncing from the foreground to the background. I actually really like that. It's a kind of a cool little gimmick which should have been used more, in my opinion. But yeah, that one, you're not going to die there if you just keep falling forever until you hit one of those vines there. Okay, time for main boss number 2. Okay, so this one this one is a bit of a pain in the ass in terms of what you're meant to do. It's not hard, but basically it's going to shoot that into the ground, and then you want to jump up here, jump on top, and then you want to like lure his claw into him, and you have to do that a couple of times, I think. Yeah, so we've done it once. So you want to jump up, but not too high, and then do that, and boom. And then we go into the next phase, where he does this kind of circular motion. I'm being a bit of a moron here. If you stand off to this side here, like in the alcove of the door, then you'll be just fine. Yeah, I made a mistake here. This is what took me so long, because I don't know why my brain was switched off. Okay, yeah, you have to jump over him, so it's all about timing. It's not super hard, although I'm making it look like I guess I wasn't using my brain at the time. Yeah, so you want to bounce that up into him, and once you've hit, he then repeats the pattern. Yeah, like I said there, like timing it is not super difficult. Now the thing about these is, you might think, oh, I just need to hit it, and it's like, no. You actually need to direct it as well, so you have to direct it towards him. It's not a simple case of hitting it and it automatically kind of hones in on him. You have to kind of time it. You have to make sure that you hit directly. Well, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm really not doing... Why am I taking so long? Yeah, I think it was this section... Like, this boss fight took way too goddamn long. And I almost died there. This boss fight took way too fucking long. I think it took like 4 minutes. Which I don't understand. Oh my god. There's no excuse for that one. I just needed to fucking time it and I was a stupid prick. Yeah, I have to admit, during this playthrough I do not show my best work. There we go. Hit him twice and now we go into the final phase. So you want to do the same thing again. There we go. Now jump up. And boom. Same as phase 1 really. And then he... There we go. Except he links it up now. Both phases kind of come together. And all done. Nice and easy in the end. And let's see. How's my luck? Yeah, I got a pair. Nice. So now we can go into another fruit level if we so desire. I think I showed those off last part. But anyway. So there we go. That's the jungle zone done. Zone number 2 is finished. And away we go. That's something else which I like. They have unique things for every zone. And I like these little skits as well with Fang and this robot guy here. It's pretty fun. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part of Sonic Superstars, when we'll be heading to zone number 3. So yeah, see you next time.